where dreams may flow. The sky wears hues of gentle gold. Stories rest as the night takes hold. Lay your head on the clouds above. Let the winds cradle you with love.
Hey guys, I actually forgot to do this. Since installing my new computer, I haven't done a TCG stream yet, so I forgot to activate my webcam. There we go. Hey Baco TV, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. I haven't been streaming as much as lately. Welcome in, Hungry Hollow. Welcome in, Baco. Let me see if I can create a little bit more light. Oh. So, just gonna rip a few packs here tonight. Thank you guys for joining. Let me put on some music as well. Right, just doing audio levels. Can go a little bit higher. There we go. Too much holidays. Nice. Now back to normality. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're here, buddy. We put a little hold on the TCG for a while. But my girlfriend wanted to rip a few packs tonight. It's our 1.5 year anniversary. So, yeah, we're just celebrating it together. And ripping some packs here. Gold Chocobo. Not in these, unfortunately. That's in the booster, the collector's edition. Man, if I hit the golden Chocobo in the collector's edition, I'm going on holiday. I'm going on holiday. Full paid expenses. Alright, so we got a few packs, as you can see. There's about 15 of them. Yo, Random Ninja, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. No. I'm ripping some Final Fantasy packs. My girlfriend asked me, hey, wanna rip some packs today? I'm like, sure, let's rip a few packs. She asked me, would you like to stream? I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll stream. So we're just ripping a few Final Fantasy packs. It's not the usual TCG. It's coming. Not just yet, just a little more patience. You can tell it's a different TCG because this is not Monster Energy. I'm just saying. Alright. I'm gonna check my other screen because I can see my own cards. Yeah, so these are my girlfriend's packs. This is the booster box I gave her. And the nice thing with the Magic the Gathering boosters, blisters, is you can literally open them like this. There. So you don't need any scissors, and the pack stays intact, basically. So we have Suplex, which is Final Fantasy VI. This is a famous scene, because there's the ghost train right here, and this guy can suplex the entire ghost train. We got a Gaily Cat. These are commonly known in Final Fantasy XIV. My last stream included these things. Little cat with wings. Got a Black Mage Rod. That's a Final Fantasy IX Black Mage. Prish Wanderings. That's Final Fantasy XI, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is. Rook Turret. I believe that's Final Fantasy XIV. Correct. The Magitech Inventory. That's Final Fantasy VI. Appreciate the good luck, guys. See if we pull something nice. The nice ones are always in the back. Not the final card, but somewhere in front of it. We got a Town Greeter. We have Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. I think my girlfriend likes this card. She likes Garnet. Garnet or Dagger. It kind of depends. I usually keep calling her Garnet, even after she dupes another name. I'm still taking Garnet. Fire Magic, that's Fifi right here. This is like a Final Fantasy 9 pack. And Tuna. You like Tuna as well? That's good. Tuna is nice, I guess. Oh, Yuna. Sorry, baby girl. Yuna, yeah. But Tuna is nice as well. And Overkill. That's Titus? Or Titus? As it's actually pronounced. We got I can't even pronounce this guy. Garatia, that's Final Fantasy 14. Minus 9,999. Yeah, target. Oh yeah. Let me zoom in on that. Target creature gets minus 9,999 until the end of the turn. That's pretty overkill. I'll tell you though, I was playing a Magic the Gatherings game, and I had a creature that kept multiplying every turn. So the stats he has ×2, and we were in like I was just expanding the game. I still have that video. Maybe I'll upload it in my Discord one time. My creature had like 250,000 HP because I didn't attack him. I just kept stacking. So this would have not even killed it. I could have killed the guy like 10 turns ago, but he didn't resign, so I just kept stacking. That's crazy. Alright, Garatia. The Lunar Whale. This thing is annoying in the game, though. If you go Final Fantasy 14 and people have this thing is gigantic. It blocks every view. And are we gonna play Magic the Gathering, Rick? Well, I'm down for some. Dreams of Laguna. That's Final Fantasy 8, and this is the hollow foil. As you can see, it's a little shiny here. We got Insomnia, Crown City. That's a good card indeed, the Lunar Whale. And we've got a hero card. With on the back, the treasure token. So what I usually do with these cards is that I keep them, I put them back in, well, here. I put them back in here, so my girlfriend can pick them out. So this was a Final Fantasy 9 themed pack, really. A lot of Final Fantasy 9 ones. She's the Magic the Gathering player. I'm the Magic the Gathering collector. I need to continue with my YouTube daily uploads about collecting every card in the series. We got the Warrior Sword. Do you play Baco? Do you play Magic as well? Fate of the Suncrist. We got Cornered by Black Mages. I like this card. When this is shiny, it's extra cool. Look at those glowy eyes. There's another Final Fantasy 9 card right here. Gaishal Greens. Gotta need that for your Chocobo. I think it's Gazal Greens. I always say Gaishal. I don't know why. Said that when I was a kid. Because, you know, games didn't have any sound. So it just stuck with me. Magic Damper. That's Fang right there. Final Fantasy 13. The Sun card is OP. Is it, baby? The spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Destroy target non-land permanent. That's pretty good. It's an insta-kill. It's a spell. Instant card. That's pretty good. We got an Iron Giant. Whew, first appearance. Final Fantasy 1, I believe. But this one's from 5th. What's this? This is from 15. The Iron Giant is both hostile and powerful, using a giant blade to fell its foes. The mere mention of its name strikes fear into the hearts of drivers who know how perilous the roads are at night. Yeah, that's 15. We got Curl. Remember this one, baby girl? You got a little kitten from this in Final Fantasy 14. A baby Curl. Curl. It's basically like a panther. A lean and limber predator whose whiskers acquire charge from naturally occurring electrical particles in the atmosphere. Okay, that's a cool one. I mean, we're not done playing 14 yet, baby girl. We got a long way to go. Lock Cole. Final Fantasy 6. My favorite Final Fantasy. Quina. This is an interesting character. Even the game doesn't know whether it's a male or female. I think this is like my first introduction to the term he, she. This guy. Well, this thing. And it has one of his quotes under there. World only has two things. Things you can eat and things you know can eat. Frog, yeah. He's a blue mage. Hey JP, welcome back buddy. Didn't get to go as planned, but at least we're streaming. We got some Magic the Gathering packs here. Side quest, card collection. This is what me and my girlfriend are also doing in Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, this is me. The way he learns enemy skills, enemy attacks, is by eating them. You have to weaken them and then you can eat them. Genova, Ancient Calamity. That's a nice card. That's, well, technically the mother of Sephiroth. Sort of, in a way. Well, technically no, but also yes. It's not really. Even though he says it is. Lucrezia. Okay, we got Esper Origins. That's a cool looking card. That is Terra from Final Fantasy VI, the main character. In her, well, ultimate form. Torgal, a fine hound. He's a good doggo. He's a puppy. Well, he's not a dog, actually. He's a wolf. Offspring of Fenrir. That's a cool card, though, and it's hollow. I told Jake when he pulled this, I said, he's not a good dog. He's a bad dog. It's not a dog, it's a wolf. You said, well, a wolf is a dog as well. No, I think a dog is a wolf. A wolf isn't a dog is a wolf. I'm not sure. Debatable. What do you guys think? Is a dog a wolf or is a wolf a dog? Rabanastra, Royal City. Ooh, I love this card. Wolf is spicy dog. Look at this. This is one heck of a card. This is my favorite villain from Final Fantasy. And it's signed as well. Is it? Yeah. This is a signed version. Awesome. It's not a Magic... Well, it's technically a Magic the Gathering card, though you can't play it, but it's an art series. So it's a signed version of Kefka. This is by far the best enemy Final Fantasy has. A lot of people are like Sephiroth fans. Sephiroth's got nothing on Kefka. This guy's just total maniac. He's got one of the best teams in Final Fantasy as well. Dancing Mad. It's like a 13-minute long song. Yeah, that's a cool one. Thank you, baby girl. Even though it's technically not a card you can use, it's a really cool card. I love that one. Torgal as well. That's a good pack. The golden signed card. I don't think it's worth that much, but it's worth a lot to me. It's actually the first signed card I pulled, I think. Right, pack number 3, guys. Like I said, I'm opening them for the art and just seeing cards instead of just going through them looking for the final card to see what it's worth. That's not why I'm opening these, because I'm actually enjoying the Final Fantasy art myself a lot. You know, maybe my YouTube name is a giveaway, but we got an item shopkeep. Aerith's rescue mission. Choose one. Take the elevator or 59 flights of stairs. Just like in the game. That's awesome. Thank you for that update, beautiful. Yeah, so my girlfriend mentioned to me the signed card of Kefka is like $5, but to me it's worth a lot more than that. Especially now that I've gotten it for my girlfriend. Marlboro. So, here's an interesting fact. It used to be called Marlboro, like the cigarette brand, because of its bad breath. So they had to change it, and then later on they changed it back again. So right now you have Marlboro and Marlboros and Marlboros. You have a lot of different ones now all of a sudden. But this is like the worst enemy you can encounter, non-boss, in Final Fantasy. If this guy hits you with his breath attack, you're confused, you're paralyzed, you're potioned, you're stunned, you're confused. You don't want that. Hey, there's my girlfriend's favorite character from Final Fantasy. Let's go. She loves this thing. Fat bird. Dragoon's Wyvern. This is 4, isn't it? Oh, it's 11. Kind of looks like Icarus. What is it called? Icarus? Final Fantasy 4? Hilgigas, or Hilgigas, whatever you want to call it. That's Final Fantasy 6, this version. My apologies. We got a Monk's Fist. Monk is definitely in Final Fantasy 1. The Monk is by far the highest damage dealer there is. Just throw a few haste and a few tempers on this thing, and this guy's knocking 9,999 damage max. We got Barrett Wallace. Bad guy from, well, he's not a bad guy, he's a good guy, but he's a tough guy from Final Fantasy 7. Evil Reawakened. That's cool. Galuf, it's good to see you again. Restoration magic? Is that Krill? No, it's 5. Man, I forgot her name. Wait, it is Kral. Even in Final Fantasy V, it's Kral, isn't it? I think it was. I don't remember. Rinoa Harta Lily. Look, she's got a doggo. A border collie. She's a human rebel warlock. That's a very interesting classification. A realm reborn. This is cool. So we have Raubon. Her and Morlwit. I forgot her. What? Rana Isena? I forgot her name actually. So it is a little interesting though, because she's the leader of the of Limsa Lominsa. She's the leader of Gridania, but he is not the leader of Ul'dah. He's the leader. He's the general. The leader of Ul'dah is Nanamo Ulnamo, which is the Sultan. So kind of interesting. Well, this is a nice looking card. I think I have this in hollow foil. Oh, this, I like this one. This one's cool. The artwork on this is pretty cool. A blazing bomb. And we have Loki from Final Fantasy VI. Those in dungeon, yeah, they blow up. They blow up and they do a lot of damage. Bombs. Loki Cole. Nice cards, nice cards. I really appreciate the art in these cards. I think Magic's always had a nice looking art style, but you know, due to it being Final Fantasy, just makes it all the better. Let's be honest, this is long overdue. Magic's is pretty old already, but so is Final Fantasy. And they had a ton of collaborations, so I'm surprised it took as long as they did. Are you guys are hearing music, right? No. Damn it. Wait, how did I just hear music then? That might be actually loud. Let me check. Is it better now? Because I had music playing in my earphones the whole entire time, and I thought you guys could hear it as well. I just checked at my OBS. I'm like, hey, the desktop audio is not peaking. Still loud? I'll lower it. Okay. There we go. Should be better now. I don't think it's overwhelming my voice. If I need to adjust it a little bit, let me guys know. Alright, we got Light of Judgment. That's Final Fantasy VI. A Chocomog. So this actually had... This was my idea of my very first avatar on YouTube. I wanted to create something like this, like a Moogle on top of a Chocobo, but the Moogle would be a knight. It ended up being something completely different, but this was my original idea, which I never used. We got Shinra's reinforcements. End of the line, punk. We got the Balaam T-Rex, or T-Rex Hour. We got a Scorpion Sentinel. I believe this is the one from Final Fantasy XIV. No, it's the one from 6. Is it? No, it's 7. It's 7. I thought that was a Guard Scorpion, not a Scorpion Sentinel. Adventurers Inn. Got a cargo ship. That's Final Fantasy IX. Opera Love Song. I actually like this song. So, the original was back on the Super Nintendo, so they didn't have audio. Well, they had audio, but they didn't have voices. So they just used bit tunes. But I've been to a couple of concerts from Final Fantasy, where they actually use, you know, real instruments and opera, and actually opera singers. And I love the voiced version of this. Like the live performance of this is a great song. Maria and Draco from Final Fantasy VI. We got a Circle of Power, Final Fantasy XIV. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Create a 0/1 Black Wizard creature token with, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Wizards you control get +1 and gain lifelink until the end of the turn. This is one heck of a card though. This is probably a pretty good card, isn't it? Circle of Power. Looks like a proper card. It's one of the first alpha cards? Okay, that's cool. Ah, like card blue or green. This one is this is a swamp. Death. Black. Dragoonlands. That is Kane. No. That's Estinian in this case, I think. Because it's Final Fantasy XIV. Got Ninja Blades. My girlfriend plays Ninja in Final Fantasy XIV. Or wanted to. Yeah, you do. No, you were... yeah, you are a ninja in 14. Froom of the Vestige. This is 13, yeah. That's a nice looking card. Full art. And we got nice. We got a crafting card. We got Vanille, the Cheerful Lassie. With on the back, Ragnarok, the Divine Deliverance. It's a foil one. She's one of my, I don't know, she's a great character in 13. I like her. She's very cheerful. despite everything she's going through. We've got the wastes. And we got a burb. With a wizard on the back. That Ragnarok one is nice with the foil. We got more Gazal greens, or like I say, Geisho greens. That's me when I'm eating. Nom 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 nom. Just don't chew, just swallow. Dreams of Laguna. I never really liked the cutscenes with Laguna in Final Fantasy VIII. They were just a pain in the butt. That's the thing with Final Fantasy VIII. You either love it or you hate it. For me, unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of it. Warrior Sword. Yeah, that looks like my character in Final Fantasy XIV. Got another weapons vendor. Fight on. This is Yuvi Kisaragi and Erev Gainsborough. Just trying to see if there's someone in the back, but I believe this is one of those cards. Am I mistaken? No, this is not it. I know there's certain cards that are the same but have different arts. So it says like 100A, 100B, 100C, depending on which card you get. It's not this one though. We got the Sahagin, one of my favorite creatures in Final Fantasy. It's like a mermaid. Merfolk, I guess they call them here, yeah. That's probably a better description. A merman man. Merman. Not a mermaid, but a merman. Got another Monk's Fist. We've seen this one. We got Summon Shiva. Nice. This is Final Fantasy X Shiva. Let us summon a sea in a new dream world. We got a Samurai's Katana. Got a Tomberry. These things look innocent, and they have got a very small knife. But these are probably one of the most dangerous creatures you'll find in Final Fantasy X. Or, well, Final Fantasy X as well, but in Final Fantasy in general. Let's see what this does, because 2 attack seems very... This creature enters trapped with a stun counter on it. If it would become untapped, rename a stun counter from its... What is it? From it instead. Chef's Knife. During your turn, this creature has First Strike and Death Touch. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because that's why it's so weak. Death Touch. If this thing just wiggles around, he will take like 3 or 4 turns to get closer to you. The moment he's in front of you and he stabs you with that knife, game over. Well, not game over, but yeah, you need a resurrection. Garland, Knight of Cornelia. I like this one. It's a bit of a spoiler card, really. Yeah, this is a spoiler card. So if you guys don't want to, if you guys ever want to play Final Fantasy 1 and you don't want spoilers, look away right now. This is the first boss in Final Fantasy 1. But this is also him. I mean, the game is like, what, 38 years old? I think everyone knows by now who he is. Is that a foil? No, it's not a foil. I thought it was a foil. We got the Buster Sword. That's a nice card, actually. I know Jake needed a few of these in his deck. This one I think is worth a little bit, especially the foil version. There we go, we got another Corel, a shiny boy this time. Baron, Airship Kingdom, that's Final Fantasy 5. 4, no it's 4. 4 with Cecil and Kane. Is it a foil? No. Sometimes it's because of the light. We got a hero card, which is an aura. Which is the class that me and my girlfriend play together. Or the race. It's not a class, it's a race. With a treasure on the back. Nice. Thank you for letting me know, baby girl. Is that for the foil version or the normal one? So apparently that Buster Sword is 32 euros. We got a Namazu trader. So this thing, I have a funny story about this guy. He's a character from Final Fantasy 14. He's a fish citizen. It's a race. So I used to import some stuff from Japan every now and then. I do auctions, etc. There was one of these things, like this guy with a fan that will wave around, like, it's like to cool you down, USB powered. So I saw it, I'm like, hey, that's kind of fun. Let me bid on it. I bid 1 yen on it, like literally 1 yen. 1 yen is not even 1 cent here in Europe, because I think 3 yen is 1 cent. So it was even less than a cent, and I won the auction, so I literally got that thing for less than a euro cent. Less than a, what is it called, a penny, whatever you want to call them. Complete in box, brand new. It's kind of fun. You guys will be able to see it in the future, because I do intend to make some YouTube shorts out of my collection. Oh, we pulled a double card. We got a Gigan Toad. These are very common enemies in Final Fantasy, including 14. Sage Nollis. Final Fantasy 14. I don't know this guy actually, because I haven't been to that part yet, I believe. Red Mage Rapier. I haven't played Red Mage yet in Final Fantasy 14. Red Mage is interesting. It's a combination of black and white magic. Not as skillful as a white mage in white magic, not as skillful as a black mage in black magic, but the fact that he can use both black and white magic makes up for the, for the lack of the strongest spells. On top of that, a red mage can also equip armor and a sword, whereas a normal mage can only wear cloth and a staff. So he's a little bit of a jack of all trades. Not the best in any category, but he can do it all. There's the white mage staff. Staff or staff, whatever you want to call it. I guess staff would be the right word. Stave could be. That's written differently, I know, but we got what is that? Lunatic Pandora. That's Final Fantasy 8. We get the Ahriman. I have this thing as a mount in Final Fantasy 14. It's basically a floating eyeball with wings. The Wrath of Dark has nearly reached its zenith. No one can stop it, least of all you. You got Judge Magister Gabranth from one of my favorite Final Fantasies, Final Fantasy 12. Again, another thing I have in my collection. This guy. I have a lot of figurines of Final Fantasy in my collection. However, this is by far the biggest figurine I have. This thing is like 75 centimeters tall. It's almost half. It's more than half a meter. It's 3/4 of a meter. That's a giant figurine. It's a statue at this point, I guess. Choco Comet, let's go. Gaius von Bilsar. This is the dude we already killed in Final Fantasy XIV. He's basically the main bad guy in the original, before the first expansion. This was the main protagonist. Protagonist or villain? Villain. Got Sass as Chocobo, which is a tiny Chocobo chick who hides in his afro. The chick has no name, as voicing the true identity of the animal might trigger ripples of destiny across Cocoon and cause a hurricane in Eden. Either that or Sass just hasn't thought of him yet. Ultima, Origin of Oblivion, that's Final Fantasy 16. Does he have a flip? No, he doesn't. The White Mage Staff in hollow foil. Vector, the Imperial City, or Imperial Capital. We've seen this one before. That's Final Fantasy 6, yeah. And we got another hero, which looks to be a Rugadin, but I can't really see what it is. That might be a machinist. And a Moogle. Grupo. We got 9 left, baby girl. You do? Yeah, we got some nice cards, baby. The airship crash. Iconic scene from Final Fantasy IX. Well, you have Yuna, baby girl. You already have Yuna. Remember, you got the commander deck. Ice Magic. The full art one. I'm not sure if that might actually only be in the collector's booster box, which we will have to open at one point, I suppose. Haste Magic. That's Cloud with haste on him. Slash of Light. The endless struggle that raged over 1,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. So that's actually Chaos right there. And this is the Warrior of Light. So, yeah, one of the reasons I always play Paladin is, for me, the most iconic character in Final Fantasy is the Warrior of Light. Who most definitely is a Paladin, no matter how you look at it. Because he's got a shield. There's only, like, a few classes. There's only, like, one class that uses a shield, pretty much. Resentful Revelation, that's Sephiroth. That's the moment he found out that he was created, pretty much. That's when he went berserk as well. A Loporit Scout. That's 14, yeah. We haven't seen the Loporits yet. They kind of look like the Moogles in Tactics. That's how Moogles in Tactics look. We got the Adventurer's Airship. Got another Ariman. We've already seen this one, so I'm gonna go through this one a little bit faster. We got Unexpected Request. That, okay. That is Zidane. I call him Zidane. And that's Garnet. I shall hereby do my best to kidnap you. We got Shantoto, Tactician Magician, Final Fantasy 11. Which is kind of like the race from Final Fantasy 14, the Lalafell, but kind of different. We got the Cloud of Darkness, Final Fantasy 3 or 14. Both are doable. This is the one from 3. She does appear in 14. We've already done her on my stream. We got A Realm Reborn. This is basically the same card as the other one, but this one is not as fancy looking. Right the Shupov. Right the Shupov. All aboard. That's basically how they say it. It's a giant elephant thing with a Gungan from Star Wars on top of it. And it's a foil version. That's Final Fantasy X. At the Moonflow, what was it called? The Moonflow something. Oh, we got 2 foils. Nice. We also got a swamp foil. It's actually my first pack where I got a double foil. And we got the hero again, a Rugadan Machinist with a treasure at the back. I think the very first pack me and my girlfriend opened, she had a big pool. Dion, Bahamut's. I forgot what they call them. I forgot what they called them in Final Fantasy 16. Bahamut's. Basically the carrier of the summon. Bahamut's. Dominant. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, we got an art series card again. I like those. I'm not gonna look at what it is. We'll find out. So we have Grand Pulse Ochu. We got, look, baby girl, it's a gherkin. Every time I tell her, I know it's I don't even know how to pronounce it. Quickwearn, but I call it a gherkin. A gherkin merchant. Light of Judgment. We've seen this one already. That's Kafka here. That's the one we just pulled with that nice art with the signed card. It's a clown. He's literally a clown. That's what he is. But pretty dangerous clown. Dwarven Castle Guard. Lolly ho! It's the Dwarven Greeting. Yo, Rangex buddy, how you doing? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Here we got the Namazu Trader again, a fishman. We won't be seeing this one for a while during our playthrough, baby girl. This one is introduced into the second expansion, Stormblood. Doing pretty good. Just ripping some packs here together with my girlfriend. And George is here. Random Ninja is here. Hungry Hollow is here. Just chillaxing. Baco is here. And a few lurkers maybe here and there. Glad you could join us. The Gigantoad again. The Gigantoad is known to venture outside of its comfort zone during downpour, much to the surprise of unsuspecting hikers. I want farewell. tuna summoner. Okay. Yeah. I got it. I got it, baby girl. Oh. We had a double pull here. So we have the Chocobo Racetrack. At the Golden Saucer. I could spend an hour. I could spend hours in that in Final Fantasy XIV. Got random encounter. Got a Marlboro here. We got a Corral here. An Iron Giant over there. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's Chocobo Racing. That's that one right there. Well, this one is technically the one from Final Fantasy VII. But that's what the one from Final Fantasy XIV is based off. I keep pulling double cards here. We got the Delivery Moogle. Remember this one? It's a little Moogle with a giant post bag that's delivering mail for everyone. What does the text say? A new letter has arrived for you, Kupo. Poor guy, he's having to carry this giant bag of letters. And his tiny wings already have trouble just flying the Moogle itself, let alone carrying a giant bag of letters. Side quest, catch a fish. I am Noctis, Prince of Lucia and King of Fishing. Prince of Lucis, not Lucia. We got Jill, Shiva's dominant. Nice, I like that one. Oh, nice. Yeah, the first card we pulled was Bahamut's Dominant. Like a €27 card. Not bad. That was, I think, the very first pack we opened. Jill, Shiva's Dominant. Yeah, so Dominant was the word I was looking for. Nice. We got Dawn Warrior's Legacy. That is Final Fantasy V. That's Bard's. Wait, this is Shiva? Oh yeah, the Shiva. Wait, I forgot about Shiva. Because it's a dominant, so we have Shiva's summon on the back. Warden of Ice. That's an €8 card, so yeah, basically, I think, like, if you buy a booster box, it's like, what is it, 160 bucks? There's like 30 cards in there, so you do the math on how much you need for a pack, so that card would already pay for the entire pack. Not the box, mind you, but... Shiva's Dominant. This one's also nice. Dawn's Warrior's Legacy is Bard's. So, the fun thing is that he's called Bard's in English. But in Japanese, he's called Butts. Butts. But you can already imagine calling this guy Butts in an English name. Like literally, multiple, the plethora of, multiple of ass. Butts. So yeah, they changed it to Bard's. Oh, double pull again, man. That keeps happening. So we got Sephiroth's Intervention right here. This is a very iconic scene in Final Fantasy VII. Everyone knows what's gonna happen here. Don't have to tell you. Not gonna tell you. Man, what is up with these double pulls? There we go. Mountain. That's Final Fantasy IX, I believe. And that is a cool art, though. That's Estinian. Yep. Estinian Yardano. Final Fantasy XIV. We just finished up this part of the story in 14. Estinian is the Azure Dragoon who had the Eye of Nidhogg with him, so he was channeling his power from the Eye, and he had to be constantly be wary of the Eye's power, because the moment he would relax, the Eye could potentially take him over. So in 14. The moment you kill Nidhogg and get both of his eyes, he has a moment of relaxation, and right at that moment everything goes to hell. Estinian, that's a cool character in 14. Nice card as well. I didn't know his last name actually. I don't know if there's a Hansefard card in this one, in the Magic the Gathering. If he's not in here, I can guarantee you he's gonna be there during the Christmas release specials. Guaranteed he is. Okay, we got another Marlboro. We got another fat chocobo. Imagine if you turn this into KFC or something. You feed a whole city with him. Another Dragoon's Wyvern. Another Light of Judgment. That's the third one we pulled already today. Another Chocomog. So far we haven't had a single new one. Monk's Fist. That's the one that we had already. Magitech Inventory, we've seen that one as well. Shambling Seath. Okay, this one is a new one. So I do like the art in 13. The art in 13 is, or the story is pretty cool. A lot of people didn't like Final Fantasy 13, because it was so straightforward. But the story is actually pretty nice in 13. If you can get past the point that 13 is pushing you into just one direction, without much of self-exploration, it is actually a good Final Fantasy. We got Ash, Princess of Dalmasca, Final Fantasy 12. I am simply myself, no more and no less, and I meant only to be free. And I want only to be free. I don't really use her that much in Final Fantasy 12. We got Gladiolus Amistia. I can't even pronounce his last name. Gladiolus Amistia. One of the crew from Final Fantasy 15. Louis Swat Sacrifice. This guy's a beast. This is basically the guy who's single-handedly... Well, okay, all things considered, Final Fantasy 14 1.0, so before it was the game that it is today, but it didn't sell very well, didn't run very well, like, people were complaining it was too hard, so the sales were lackluster. So, Square Enix decided to just pull out the plug of the game, basically letting the end boss of the game destroy the entire server, and then pull the plug. So, game over. No more game. Game doesn't exist anymore. In comes Naoki Yoshida, who I've met personally like about 20 times, who's the current director of it. He's like, okay, we're gonna rebuild this entire game from scratch. Okay, in comes the appropriately named Final Fantasy XIV 2.0, A Realm Reborn. Square Enix is like, hey, didn't you already buy the original game? Yeah. Okay, here's one for free. So basically everyone who bought the original 14 got the remastered. So they literally poured in millions and millions of euros, or yen, to remake the entire game, and then they just give away the game for free to everyone who already paid for it. So I think that was a really good move. The fact that it has a paid subscription meant they knew they were going to make their money back sooner or later anyway. So I think that was a really good move. But yeah, basically the world gets destroyed. This guy does a massive spell and teleports everyone out. And that's how you get to Final Fantasy 2.0. Louis Swat. Looks like an old guy, but he's a pretty tough looking old guy. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's the intro of the original Final Fantasy XIV. That's that guy, Louis Swat. This is a cool looking one. Shantoto's Coercion. I like the art style. Side quest, catch a fish. Catch a fish. And a shiny as well. Guado Salam, Far Plane Gateway. Basically the place where all the dead people get sent to, if a summoner is present. If they perform the sending. If they don't, they turn into fiends. Weak Guado, protect the far plane to the... Weak Guado, protect the far plane so the dead can rest in peace. Guado Salam Citizen. Ooh, nice. Another what is this? Fan arts, Final Fantasy art series. That's Final Fantasy X. That's Guardian something. What is it? Oh no, it's not. It's Final Fantasy. What Final Fantasy? So I can't even read that. 1 second, guys. I still can't read it. Man, I don't need glasses, but this is ridiculous. I can't read it. There's something... Wait, maybe I can show it on the camera. Nope. There's, like, right here, it says... Final Fantasy. This little light gray thing here. And behind it, an even lighter gray, it says the number. And I can't read it. Maybe because it's pretty dark in my room. I thought it was Final Fantasy X. Right before you enter Xanarkand. But it's not. Really makes me wonder who that is. And honestly, I can't even read it. And I've got pretty good eye vision. Yes, Matt. Ultimate Mark. Well, if it's a mark, then I'm thinking of Final Fantasy 11. 12. But anyway, pretty cool looking card. With the light on, I could actually see, and there was no number behind it. It was just a trademark symbol. Final Fantasy trademark. But it was so in a very light gray. And being in a pretty dark room myself, I just couldn't read it. Starting to doubt my eyesight there for a second. Alright, so the dupes I'm just going to go through a little bit faster. So we got Shinra's reinforcements here. We've seen that. We've got Bellum T-Rex Sour. We've seen that one as well. We got the Scorpion Sentinel. We have seen that as well. Obsidian Elder, that's a new one. Perhaps this is a test. You must prove yourself worthy. I like the quotes they say under there. We've got a Slash of Light again. We got the Hill Gigas again. We got a Town Greeter again. Nice. I like this card. We got Summon Fenrir over here. So this is what Torgal really is. A Fenrir. Who dares summon me from the darkness? Final Fantasy 11. I don't think I've ever seen this card, actually. Interesting. Looks cool. We got a Valkyrie aerial unit. Final Fantasy 7. That's the boss in the elevator. Side quest, card collection. We've seen that one. The Earth Crystal, that's a new one. Distribute 2 1/1 counters among 1 or 2 creatures you control. It costs 6. So in order, wow, that's a lot though. 6 mana to distribute 2 1/1 counters. Could be useful in certain situations, I suppose. Yeah, we're still alive, Rick. Just taking our time. We got this guy. Emet Selch, Unsundered. Final Fantasy 14. Okay, I didn't know that because I literally haven't encountered this guy yet. And again, I don't even know who this is. But it's a full art. It's kind of nice. This is, you want this version of Yuna, right, baby girl? This card, like this style. We got Garnet, Princess of Alexandria, in the hollow foil. Followed? Oh, no, not followed by. There we go, a mountain. From Final Fantasy 1, by the looks of it. And we got a burb. A burb with a wizard. A wizard burb. Alright, we got 5 packs left. Card Farewell. Alright, Farewell. Is that the... yeah, I'll check. Is it the one from Final Fantasy X? MTG XFF Farewell. Oh yeah, that's that one. Yep. I kind of figured it was gonna be that scene of Final Fantasy, because there's not a lot of farewell scenes in Final Fantasy. It's the one where, yeah, it's the one where Titus, or Titus, whatever you want to call him. Everyone called him Titus until Kingdom Hearts called him Titus. So, yeah, it's when he says goodbye to Yuna when he goes back to the future. The past. The past. Yes, the past. Because it's a bit confusing, because it's a very technological world that Titus comes from, but is in the past. Alright, we have the Paladin's Arms. Which card is this? Lightbringer and Hero Shield. That's not the original relic weapon. Yeah, we have this one, yep. Undercity Dire Red. It's a Skaven. I finally worked on how to get the door on this left side open. I hope there's someone in there beside rats. Kites, street urchin. Got Chocobo Kick. I taught your Chocobo how to do this, baby girl. He knows Chocobo Kick, your Chocobo. We've got Retrieve the Esper, Final Fantasy 6. Suplex. The time has come to put my training to use. It's just, he picks up a character and you see him do like a suplex on the character. But there was always this meme that he could suplex the ghost train, and he can in the game if you do it. That's just really silly. And they actually made a meme out of it with this card. A Gaily Cat. Cat with wings. Got Eject. This spell can't be countered. Return target non-land permanent to its owner hand. Draw a card. So you can use these on your own creatures, can't you? Which can sometimes be beneficial if you have a creature that has an ability that will trigger if it plays. Yeah. Rydia's Return. She's also a summoner, like Garnet and Yuna. Final Fantasy IV. There's Cecil. Cecil or Cecil? I say Cecil. And Rydia. And a Mist Dragon. The Phantom Train, there we go. There it is. Final Fantasy VI. So you can suplex the whole train. Or at least the locomotive. Summon Chocomog. Oh, I like this one. This is the Remake 7 Chocomog. I don't like the Moogle though. The Moogle looks really weird in the remake of 7. Wark? Kupo. So the Chocobo says Wark and the Moogle says Kupo. I like the art style. The art style's nice. Balaam. Garden Seed Academy. Basically the school. Or academy. We've got Bartz. Okay, so this is the guy I was talking about. Bartz Klauser. Like I said, in Japanese it calls Butts. So this is Yoshitaka Amano. Yep. This is his artwork. Like, this is the only person out of the entire Square Enix stuff that well, technically he's not Square Enix. He's hired by Square Enix. But this is the only guy I'd still like to meet in person. I would love to have some of his artwork, but this guy isn't a genuine artist. Like, he's a genuine... His work is pretty expensive. Like, if you get a painting of him, that's not just, you know, put it somewhere in a corner. You actually got to frame it, and you've actually got a piece of art in your hands. I think his paintings go for somewhere between 30 to 100,000 euros. We got a town greeter. That's the third one we have, but it's the first one we have as a holo form. We got Gongaga, the reactor town. Final Fantasy VII. The Shinra people told us that everyone would be happy once the reactor was built, but all it brought was sadness. Gongaga villager. Ooh. And that's a really nice artwork, but I have to double check what it is. It looks like Bahamut. Oh yeah, it is Bahamut. There we go. Bahamut Final Fantasy X. That's his head. That's his body. That's his wings, and that's the giant circle behind him. Summon Bahamut. I like the artwork. It's very busy though. It's like the whole card is full. There's no background. Okay, we got a... Let me go here. We got a Dragoon's Wyvern again. Got Thunder Magic. And the character who's costing it is Lightning. I'm not gonna tell you her real name. You just gotta play through Final Fantasy 13 to know. The White Mage stuff. Vane's Treachery. Oh, yo, Robin, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. I know this is... I just realized it's Saturday, so most people would think, hey, it's TCG Saturday. Well, no, I'm just ripping packs with my girlfriend. Celebrating our 1.5 year anniversary. And, yeah, TCG Saturday will be coming back in the future, but, it's not this one. How you doing, man? Lots of night shifts. I'm broken. Yeah. I hear you, man. I hear ya. Better take good care of yourself, man. Life's not all about work, but yeah, I hear ya. Vane's Treachery. Got Blitzball Shot. Waka. Waka's a cool character from 10. That's my game during work, yep. And that's supposed to be, yeah? What Robin, did you tell everyone what your job is? So imagine him gaming, and let's see if he says, I know, yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure that's not your job description. Watching movies and series, yep. We got a magic pot over here, Goblin Elixir, or an elixir. It's a Goblin construct. I was farming these in Final Fantasy VII. If you give them an elixir, they reward you with a lot of points. We got Crossroad Village. Gobble gobble. They've got to destroy the Dreadnought. That's Final Fantasy 2, yeah. We got we got Tifa's Limit Break. I think that's Somersault that she's doing. This one here. This one, Somersault. Then she got Meteor Striker Final Haven as well. We got Adelbert Steiner. Interesting character. I like him. He's quirky. Final Fantasy 9. Legendary creature. Wouldn't exactly call Adelbert legendary, but hey, whatever. We got Realms. Realms Sketching. So I literally just got my Pictomancer from Final Fantasy 14, like 2 days ago. And this is the, he was in the lore realm. He's a Pictomancer, so basically what he draws comes to life. Final Fantasy 6. What she draws. We got Ultimecia, the Time Sorceress. The, the original alternate bad guy of Final Fantasy 8. Wow, I didn't just do a double, I just did a triple. Let me try that again. There we go. Ultimecia Omnipotent. Time, it will not wait. No matter how hard you hold on, it escapes you. That's true. And that's why you don't work too much, because you gotta enjoy life. Life's short, man. Two ribs? Yeah. That sucks. And he probably scammed you for half of it. Yeah, man, if you have... just donate a few boxes for the TCG stream. Jidor. Aristocratic Capital. Look at that. It's Heir of Gainsborough, and it's a holo. That's a nice looking card, actually. I like that card. That is... It looks drawn. Yeah, it's a little bit drawn. That's a nice looking card right there. Ah. Well, that shouldn't cost you 2,000. Unless it's a little bit more than a little maintenance. What kind of tires are on there? Oh yeah, well you said 2 ribs, that's 2k. In Dutch, a rib is a 5. A rib is 1,000 in old school Dutch. So I was like 2,000. Not my ribs. No. Chicken ribs. Spare ribs. Got island over here. We got a burp. Burp, burp, burp. Burp is the word. Ask another 500? Nah. So what do you say? Keep the car? Never mind. Alright, got 3 packs left. Oh, is it 10,000? I thought it was 1,000. I agree, baby girl. That might actually be a good one. The foil one, the foil Aerith. Money-wise. It's a really nice looking card, though. I like it. Oh, wow. Really, that much? We got Precious Wanderings. Well, 1,000 is a rode or a rug. Rick is... Okay. So that apparently that my girlfriend's checking prices. That foil Aerith Gainsborough might be like 90 bucks. Are you okay, that's a lot. Oh, if it's quality 10. Okay. That's a nice looking card. I like it. Ice Magic. Got Item Shopkeep. Got Fate of the Suncrest. We've seen these already. That's why I'm going through it a little bit better, quicker. Marlboro. That's like the 4th one we pulled. We've seen the Adventurers in as well. Vincent Limit Break. This is a cool character from Final Fantasy VII. You can transform into all sort of creatures. You can see here as well. Galleon Beast, Death Gigas, and Hellmasker. He's a Turk. He's he's an ex-Turk, I guess. By the time you get him, he's ex. I was checking if he had one of his limit breaks on the back, but he doesn't. Because he also got the Chaos Materia. And this guy is one of the only characters in the entire Final Fantasy universe that literally got his own game. Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus. I like that game. That's definitely a game I'll probably stream in the future. It's a shooter, which is interesting for Final Fantasy, really. How much was the box? About 100... Somewhere between 130 and 160. I think. God, King of the Dwarfs. Legendary creature, dwarf and noble. Ooh, we got Anima. The secret... well, it's... Yeah, it's... No? Yeah. Anima is a secret summon in Final Fantasy X. The deck can't be right. Oh, the rares. Oh, you're... Okay, sorry, I misread that. So far, just most of my rates are, like, your rares. Okay, sorry. Because I did read rates. I'm like, the box can't be that expensive. Yeah, we had some good cards in there. So this one is only available if you do it. This is a very missable summon from Final Fantasy X. You don't want to miss this summon because this one's really strong. Anima, which is the first introduction to this one is when Seymour Guado summons it during the Blitzball tournament. A Colosseum Behemoth. That's 16, I think. No, it's 2. Okay, fair enough. We got Oran's Inspiration. Look, it's Tuna. It's Lady Tuna. could, baby girl, but, you know, they're your cards, so... I can always get an extra box. I think it's worth keeping those cards, because they're really cool. She's performing, what is it called? She's performing Ascending. Now it's time to choose. Now it's time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands, Sir Auron. Memories returning. That's Selfie with Squall. Shush and take my monies. I'll take your lovies. You can keep your monies, baby girl. We got... Oh, double pull again. We've got a shiny ice flan. Flan. Wow. What the heck is a flan? Yeah, Robin needs it. He's the current position. Robin's currently Rick. Rick equals poor, so. Mini violin boy. Oh, we got a shiny Flan, and we got a shiny Baron Airship Kingdom. Oh, this kind of looks cool. Whenever I see a card like this, I immediately think of, hey, my baby girl might like this. The dress style, and it's a burb. See? She does, you know what, kind of, like when I see this, it kind of reminds me of Catherine, the, from League of Legends. She had, you know, the black clothing, etc. And I know you play her sometime in League of Legends. I think it's Catherine, right? Girl with the guns. Lady Catherine, or just Catherine? You're gonna summon an army of burbs. Yeah, I remember one of those decks you played against me. You had pigeons or whatever they were. You had a million of them. We got the Underdire City Red. It's a Skaven again. Look, that's the third fat chocobo we pulled today. It's a sign, baby girl. It's a sign. He wants some love. Look. Doesn't he look lovely? Look at him. He wants to be loved. To eat more. I don't think he should eat any more, this dude. We got a normal ice flan. We got another suplex. We got a clown-bound Moogle. So it's basically he stole the wings from a Gaily cat or something. Wait. Are those his... No, those are his original wings. This is what a Moogle should look like. Note to Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is what a Moogle should look like. Not the contraption, not the abomination they have in the remake. Cornered by black mages. We've seen this one today already. Reach the Horizon. That's Final Fantasy VII right there. We've got Tifa. We've got Barret. We've got Aerith. We got... Oh, there he is. It's hard to see. Red 13 right there. And we got Cloud. And his bike. The Hardy Daytona. Which I have as a figurine as well. Sleep Magic. I could use some sometimes. That's Ico. Ico from Final Fantasy IX. A Phoenix Down. This is what you need when you're dead. I have a club. It's the magic club. Dink. In Dutch we call it in Dutch we have a word for it. It's called rubberen hamer. Which basically means a rubber hammer. Oh, well, it's not Yuna, but it is Vanille. Vanille Lassie. I saw the pink. I'm like, hey, maybe. Nope, not Yuna. Definitely my favorite female character from 13. She's just very cheerful. I guess that's literally her name, Cheerful Lassie. Is this one with the... Oh, yep, it's also one with the Ragnarok. Divine Deliverance. And we have Summon, Guardian Force Cerberus. Three-headed doggo. You want a three-headed doggo, baby girl? Do you want 3 dogs or just one dog with 3 heads? Yes, 2. That's a lot of mouths to feed, though. Oh, there we go. I think that you want this card, baby girl? This is a nice looking card. It's not Farewell. It's the exact opposite. But that's a nice looking card, though. The full art. Stay with me. This is when they enter Guadosalam Forest. I don't know what it's called, actually. The forest right before you go to Guadosalam. That's a nice scene. I remember seeing this the first time on my PS2. I'm like, wow, these graphics are great. And here we go, Brunhilde. Nice one, baby girl. Summon Brun... Oh, is this a foil? Oh, this is a foil. Nice. Summon Brunhilde. Oh, the anime Record of Ragnarok. Okay, that's a good anime. That's pretty bloody, though. That's the fighting one, isn't it? The tournament one, where they fight against gods. Like Jack the Ripper and Lu Bu and all these historical characters. Yeah, I've watched that. Humans versus gods, yeah. So, Brunhilde. Oh, nice, nice. I'll check it out. I'm not sure if I'm up to date with it, actually. So we got a swamp. Ooh, nice. That's the art series card. That's an astrological. That's an astrologian from Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, astrologians. Astrologian's Planisphere. Final Fantasy XIV. I was trying to see if I knew the character, but the character didn't ring a bell, so I figured it's just the class. You love that swamp? Let me have a look at that. You like this one? It's like a nice waterfall. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I've seen that done. It's a nice looking card. I agree, baby girl. It's a nice one. I think I've seen that one, Robin. The one with Buddha. Wasn't he up against... Who was he up against? Do you remember? Oh, it wasn't announced. Okay, then maybe I haven't seen... I'm not sure, actually. Alright, last pack of the day. We got a frog, but that's the back card, so we're gonna swap over. We got a... yeah, whatever you pronounce this one. Quadrup... I can't even pronounce it. Quadrup Forayer? I don't know. A zombie, basically. Quadrup Forayer? Airship Crash. We've seen this one. Final Fantasy 9. It's a gherkin merchant. We got Thunder Magic, cast by lightning. Oh, I like this card. This is a nice card. You're not alone. This is one of my favorite themes from Final Fantasy IX, the You're Not Alone theme. You've always protected us, but you still don't understand that we looked out for you too, aka Dagger. That's how the theme goes. This is, yeah, 6 and then 9. I always tell people that I'm not. I like 7, and I kinda okay-ish like 8. But to me, 7 and 8 weren't true Final Fantasies, because if you check what 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 were, compare it to 7 and 8, they're just so different. 9, however, was exactly what Final Fantasy needed to be again. Fantasy. Because 7 and 8 were more semi-realistic, futuristic, sci-fi-ish. And 9 was exactly what Final Fantasy was. So I fell in love with 9 for sure. A Blitzball. Add 1 mana of any color. Goal. Sacrifice the artifact. Draw 2 cards. Activate only if the opponent was dealt combat damage by a legendary creature this turn. Baki, yes, I have seen Baki. Baki's good. I've seen that one. There's another one though. Kengan Ashura. Yep, that one. That's the other one I was gonna try and remember. Also watched it. Those are on Netflix, most of those. Sit, Townless Artificer. So this one is card 411. There's like a lot of sits in the TCG Magic the Gathering. Yep, also seen that one. We got a Magitech armor. This is the old school Magitech armor. Final Fantasy 6. We got Eden, Seed of the Sanctum. True, they're pretty good. I agree. I did like them. You should check out Ashita no Joe, Robin, if you can find it. For me, Ashita no Joe, if you type !anime, if you type that, you'll see what I mean. It is so good. If you watch the original, which might be a little bit hard to watch because it's very old, it's over 50 years old, but that is such a great fighting anime. Trust me, you will probably like it. It's an older one. Yes, it's a really old one. But if you want a newer version of it, go with Megalo Boxing. Megalo Boxing. That's the 50-year anniversary edition of Ashita no Joe. Yeah, yo, Cardinal, welcome in, buddy. Yes, I know. Yeah, we're on the last pack. I realized that, okay, short stream. Yeah, we're already pretty much streaming for a long time. My apologies, beautiful. I didn't mean to make it this long, but, you know, I want to take my time with these beautiful cards. Limplum, Industrial Regency, Final Fantasy 9 town. Yeah, so 1978 to 2018, that's 50 years. Nice. Newfound Adventure. That's a nice looking card. I'm glad you could make it. We pulled a lot of burps today. It's not the TCG Saturday, Cardinal. That one will be coming back in the future. But, yeah, just ripping packs together with my girlfriend. We were watching a Christmas movie. Oh, we got commercials here. 1 second. So, I always make a joke about that movie with my girlfriend. I tell her, let me ask you guys, do you guys think Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not? Let me know. Let me know down in chat. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? This one's €7. Nice. It's a nice looking card. It's Final Fantasy 14. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, the other one. Which one, baby? The rare? This one? Lindblom? Nice. Industrial Regency. Yeah, it's pretty much like the second, well, it might actually be the biggest city in Final Fantasy 9. Could be the biggest or the second biggest. I'm not sure if Alexandria is bigger. But yeah, I do like this card. It's the Warrior of Light, basically. You in Final Fantasy 14. I don't know. I'm a pretty, well, I wouldn't say massive fan, but I like Bruce Willis's movies, most of them. Yeah, we did good on this box. Of course, selling singles will always, well, not always, but selling singles will a lot of times make you a good profit, opposed to buying a whole box. He is a good actor. Yippee-ki-yay. I'm not gonna say the rest of that sentence. You guys know what I'll say. And a frog. Look, it's a frog. You managed to look at a frog. Okay, actually, for those of you who are currently watching, let me give you a shout out here, Cardinal, before I forget. It's a frog. Oh, I haven't logged in yet. Why is that? For those of you who are currently watching, or will be watching this this video in the future, go check out Cardinal over here in the link. Give him a follow. He's a Twitch streamer. He's always joining our streams. He's been slaying it lately with PlayStation 2 streams. No, PS1. No, you're playing PS2, right? PS1 or PS2? Or both, really. And sometimes NES. He's playing a lot of different games. He plays a lot of licensed games. Last game I saw you play was B-Movie. He plays a lot of shitty games as well, but he does that on purpose because he likes torture. Oh man, there's sometimes the games that you play, man. Oh, I'm like, well, I'm glad people like you play because I don't have to. You've had some really terrible games. You knew they were terrible, that's why you chose them. Variety torture. Yep. I mean, there's definitely some good games in there, don't get me wrong. Right, baby girl. I hope you're happy with your cards, because we pulled some really nice cards today. I would say, though, out of all the cards, and I don't mean money-wise, because it's not worth the most, but out of all cards, my favorite one is... It's probably down here somewhere. We opened a lot of packs today. Let me see if I can find it quickly. And then we'll end it, guys, because me and my girlfriend will continue watching a movie. Because, yeah, like I said, we're celebrating our 1.5 year anniversary today. We're celebrating it kind of today, but it was on Thursday. This one's by far my favorite card that we pulled. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. That is such a cool card. My girlfriend gifted this one to me. Alright, will do. And like any proper collector should, not saying everyone does, but they should. One second. There we go. So, because my girlfriend gifted me this card, we have Kefka here. And a lot of people use penny sleeves. I don't like penny sleeves because they're too wide. So we're going to go with a fit sleeve. This fits exactly around the card. Then the fit sleeve goes into an Ultra Pro sleeve. And then the Ultra Pro sleeve will go into a top loader. There we go. Now World War III can happen and this card will be safe. So, fit sleeve, Magic Ultra Pro sleeve, and top loader. This one is, I like this one way too much, because I was maybe gonna put it in my phone. But I have this card in my phone. Curtini! Always carry it around with me. I got it from my girlfriend, so I'm always carrying it wherever I go. But this won't fit in my wallet. This thing is bigger than my wallet. But yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice in this top loader, right? Especially with the black Ultra Pro sleeve and then the fit sleeve. This will keep it safe. Alright guys, well, yeah, like Cardinal said, so much for a short stream. I'm happy with it, baby girl. Like I said, it's not the most expensive card that we pulled today, but it is by far one of my favorite. And it's a signed version, it's like the first one I have that's signed. So yeah, definitely happy with that. I mean, even the sign, it's not a hand-drawn sign, it's a stamp sign, but still, it's signed. I think it's cool. It's not a wallet. It's a wallet, man. It's a wallet and a phone case in one. It holds my cards. It holds my cards. There we go. Anyway, guys, like Cardinal said, it's no longer a short stream. I'm gonna end my stream here. Appreciate y'all for being here. I'll probably stream some Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow during the day. That's it. Not gonna do much. We will have TCG Saturday coming back, but not for a while. Not for a long while. But yeah, it is in the making. I'm just glad you guys are here for now. Appreciate y'all for joining. Hope you'll have a good remainder of the Saturday. And yeah, if you guys like the video, please leave it a like. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to help me out, please consider subscribing. This will help me and my channel grow. While you're at it, if you have any tips, comments or suggestions, would like to see me play games or open up certain things, let me know down in the comments below and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. This is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan. I'll see you all in the next. Let's do whatever. Let's play or let's unpack or whatever video I'll be seeing you guys next. In the next stream. That's it. So, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I'll see you all in the next one. Till then. Thank you, Bako, for joining. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Thank you, Hungry Hollow. As well as JP. Appreciate you guys for being here. Random Ninja, thanks for dropping in. Glad you guys are here. Hammercat, Robin, thank you guys for being here. Representing the Dutch over here. George, as always, pleasure having you here. Brainjacks, appreciate you being here. I'm not sure if I caught you out, man, sorry. It's probably caught up, but I'm glad you're here, Rainjacks. It's been a while, hope you're doing alright. Should chat up sometime again in Discord or in future streams. And last, of course, but no, Cardinal, thank you for being here, buddy. Dropped in at the last moment. We're able to get a little bit of the action at the end. And last, but certainly not least, my beautiful girlfriend. Thank you for being here, beautiful. Thank you for all the support you've given me over the last 1.5 years. I love you. And I'll see you all in the next one. Till then. And thank you for the card as well. Thank you. See you guys.
Dreams are calling without a sound. Lay your head on the clouds above. Let the winds cradle you with love. Close your eyes, the world will wait. Dreams unfold at the heavens' gates. A lantern flickers soft and slow, guiding hearts where dreams may flow.